What is going on, guys? We're back here today, and today we're going to be going over my match against King Kdot and the Nidokings in the Den Draft League. So I'm just, one sec, I just gotta pull up his team here. One sec, sorry. But for the future, next week we are playing the Greentown Greninjas, which is coached by Tace, so look forward to that. Probably coming next week. It's like 11:30 right now, so I don't have shit tomorrow, so I might record another one like a live right now since I haven't done one in a while. I do have a Circle Jerk game coming up soon, but anyway, King Kdot is packing a team of Mega Charizard X, Z Landers, T, Rotom, Whimsicott, Manshao, Bronzong, Alola, Golem, Kralsma, Cofagrigus, Barbarical, and Scolipede. So that's his team. So one of the biggest things I was prepping for this game was his Z move Landers, which was a big threat. So Dew with Ice Beam along with Jellicent, Curse, Ferrothorn, Ice Punch, Lopunny, Scarf, Latias, and HP Ice. Thundurus, I'll deal with that. Sorry if my commentary is a bit lacking right now, I'm very tired. That was the biggest threat going in. Biggest win con for sure was Lopunny, Thundurus, and Latias. Latias is a great late game cleaner because the Psychic resists are weak to Shadow Ball. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get into the replay here. So the first thing I saw on team preview, once again I missed the Mega Pokemon. I'm like, wait, why is there a Zard? And I'm like, oh shit, he has a Mega Charizard X on a team that I didn't prep for it with. Because I don't know why I keep missing the Mega. Like, I don't know. But anyway, so I knew this game that Rocks would be a priority in keeping them up to weaken the Zard to put it in range of my attacks. And Scarf Latias does revenge kill it, but it needs a shit ton of chips since Latias is not packing Dragon Move. If I knew he had Zard X, then I would be packing Dragon Move. Either Dragon Pulse or Draco. But anyway, I lead with Dew here. He just U-turns. I want Rocks up immediately. Oh wait, let me turn the music off for this. Alright, how do I turn the music off? Off, okay. So I just Psychic on the Rotom just to get Chip off, and I believe I U-turn here. Yep, on the Rotom. Got a nice crit there. Anyway, I go into Lopunny, and then I scout for Scarf if I'm not mistaken. No, I fake out first, and then he takes away my Scrappy. So I scout for Will-O-Wisp and switch out here into my CBB, and I am packing Will-O-Wisp. I believe I do go for that here. And this Will-O-Wisp on Rotom is you'll see in a bit, but it's very important on this Rotom. You'll see in a few turns. But anyway, don't want to take an electric move, and I figured he would defog since it's his only defogger outside of Landers, but he wouldn't run that since it's his Z move. So I want to get Rocks back up here, burn chipping him down, which is dope. So I get Rocks back up here, so he goes into Big Zard. I'm like, oh shit, what do I do? So he just Dragon Dances. I U-turn because I don't want to have anything switch into it. I go into my Latias. He should scout for a Dragon move. I just go right for the Psychic on the Bronzong, and I switch back out here into my Jellicent as he goes right into Manshao. So this works out pretty well for me. But he could be backing knockoff, but wouldn't do too much. And right here is a big turn. I go right for the Hex, and that's able to knock out the Rotom, which is huge because that means his hazard control is gone, and that's why that Will-O-Wisp before is so important. Because I don't know if it would knock him out. So now Rocks stay up to chip down at that Zard, which is dope. So CBB putting in work there. I believe he just throws off his Z move here, and not wanting to have anything switch into that, I just sack it. And when I go into Thunderous, go right for the HPS, no need in predicting. This destroys his team. I believe I'm Electric Z, nasty plots. Yeah, just fucks his team. So anyway, I switch out here into my Latias. He makes a good Dragon Claw play. I just couldn't risk him setting up. And I go right into my low punny here and just go right for the high jump kick. And he does take away my Scrappy, so I do have to switch out. This covers Will-O-Wisp. I don't need this too much anymore. Yeah, so I go into my Mesprit here. Do I Psychic or I just U-turn? Right. And I go right back to my low penny. I calc the damage, so I know how much this is going to be doing. So I know that high jump kick will be able to pick him off from that range. So I just go for it here, and he sacks Cofagrius. Not wanting to take a Scarf hits, I just go right into my Thunderous, covering U-turn as well as close combat. As he goes into Zard, I calc the damage. The Electric does kill him, so I knock him out there, which is dope. Goes into his Mienshao. I Thunder with this, just not wanting to mess around. He just U-turns, no Stone Edge or anything, and I just Thunderbolt here to 2KO this. He gets his rocks up for next game, which I appreciate, and then that's basically the game. I just Thunderbolt here, and he goes for the Stone Edge, and I just knock him out with the Fake Out to win the game. So that was a fun game for sure. Happy we pulled out the W, especially with missing the Zard. Like I said, next week we're going up against the Greentown Greninjas, coached by Tace. Let's see, let's look at their thing. So I do see the Mega Diancie right here, and I will remember to take that into account and not forget about Megas 3 weeks in a row. Luckily for me, a lot of my things just have good matchups this game, like Thunderous as well as Low Punny. But he has threats versus me as well, like Zygarde, Emborg, Gren, depending on the sets. Diancie is actually a huge threat. So it'll be fun prepping for that. Where was I before? Oh yeah, I was just going to show you guys the standings. So we are right here in the standings. It says number 5. But if we order this by differential, then I am tied for what is technically what would be 4th place, along with Tace and whoever's the coach of the Kangaskhan's, with the -3 differential. Like, this guy is technically below us because of his differential. So this game against Tace is incredibly important, because if I'm not mistaken, the top 4 in each league, so I'm in the Moon League, and then there's also the Sun League, so the top 4 in each league make playoffs. So if I am able to cop the W against Tace, that puts me above him and him below me, and that will put myself in a great position to try and make playoffs. It's kind of funny, because we got 3, 5, and 0 teams, and then the teams in the next are just 2 and 3, which is funny. By the way, the video is basically over, but I just want to show you something. Where is it? I just want to show you like the Pokemon stats for the league. If I can find it. Where is it? Moon League team stats. If I get a bunch more kills with Low Punny, where am I? I'm somewhere. I'm here. We have 9 kills right now, which is dope, which I believe is the 2nd most out of everything in the entire league. Besides Omega Zam. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Mega Zam. Where's Mega Zam? By the way, when we face that Mega Zam, I just scrolled past. Here it is. He has 13 kills. So Lopunny's in the run for the most kills in the league. I'm not sure what that wins us, but it's just kind of a cool thing. When we face Insult, this is Insult, right? Yeah. We just lose Shazam. Like, look at my team. Nothing's just faster than it by itself. And then, like, Focus Blast, Shadow Ball, Psychic, HP Fire, Focus Blast, Psychic, Focus Blast, Shadow Ball, Psychic, 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 Shadow Ball. So yeah, that'll be an interesting game. Or Thunderbolt hits Togekiss harder. Yeah, that's gonna be a rough game. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This week was a fun one, and I will see you later. Goodbye, friends.